He's arguably the greatest deep-lying midfielder ever. He's been at the center of all the greatest Barcelona teams of the last dozen years. But it looks like his future at the club is completely finished. And you really hate to see it. Congratulations to Evo Jake, the first person to find Busquets as our Player of the Week. Sergio Busquets almost never made the Barca first team. But it was all thanks to one man that he did, Pep Guardiola. Busquets isn't particularly fast or strong, but his footballing brain is incredible.
Sí, la verdad que tengo una muy buena relación con él. Es un chico fabuloso y nos llevamos muy bien tanto dentro y fuera de la cancha.
When Messi first saw him, he said, "I like this one." And he wasn't the only one. The first time Pep brought Sergio Busquets to train with us, I realized we were facing a special player. He quickly established himself at the base of Barcelona's midfield behind Xavi and Iniesta, and the trophies followed.
No me sorprende.
World Cup, European Championship, 8 La Liga titles, 3 Champions Leagues. But the titles have dried up, and now people are questioning Busquets' future at the club. What is going on to this absolute legend? During Barcelona's best days, it felt like they'd be on top of the world forever. But then came a number of collapses, especially in the Champions League, against Roma, Liverpool, and Bayern. And Busquets played a central role in all of those collapses. He's been a valiant servant to Barcelona, but at 32, he's not as effective as he once was. Of course, no team will be as strong after losing the best midfield duo of all time in Iniesta and Xavi. Barca also has lost a big leader in Puyol and an outlet in Alves. Busquets' game relies on quick passing and intelligent movement. He can solve almost any problem on the pitch, but he also relies on his teammates to be in good positions to receive the ball. Either way, some are saying Barcelona needs to move on from the Busquets era, especially considering they signed Frenkie de Jong last year. Frenkie loves to play at the base of midfield too, but with Busquets there, he's had to shift around the other 2 midfield positions where he feels less comfortable. Since the 2-8 loss to Bayern, Barcelona is in talks about completely rebuilding their team from the ground up.
Los culés están súper orgullosos de este equipo.
Setien and Abidal are already gone. Suarez has been told he won't be needed, and Messi is asking to leave. It's a bigger catastrophe than Avengers Civil War. It's also been suggested that Busquets will be one of the players moved out. Should he go? Is Busquets past his best? Or has Barcelona just hung him out to dry, failing to replace key players around him? The sand in Busquets' hourglass is running out, but moving him on could be a problem for Barcelona. Busquets makes a lot of money in Catalonia, and considering the economic impact the COVID pandemic has had on football clubs, many might not want to match his Barcelona salary. He's also a very specific type of player. It's hard to see him thriving in another team than Barcelona, like Napoli, AC Milan, or Aston Villa, for example. But for him to stay with Barca, he may have to accept a pay cut and a secondary role in the team behind de Jong. At 32, is Busquets finished? Or does he have a second life in him? Don't leave just yet. We're going to give you more information about the 3 clues. This player also played in the Barcelona youth system. Liverpool was the team where this player became quite famous. These are 3 recent teams where our next player played.